It's the early to mid-1990s, Kanto, Japan. A young man named Satoshi Tajiri pitches his idea for a game concept to Nintendo, Capsule Monsters. And little did he know, after being shut down initially, he would rebrand as Pocket Monsters that would later be known as Pokemon. And by the end of the decade, it would evolve into a billion-dollar multimedia franchise that would take the world by storm. Except in China. It was banned there for a while, but that doesn't really matter for this video, so we're going to ignore that. In the early concept, Satoshi proposed a game where small monsters would be fought and tamed and then captured in ball capsules. This concept would, in the final variant of the game, become the Pokeball, one of the most recognizable symbols on the planet, and the fulcrum item in which the game cannot be played without. With the popularity of the Pokeball both in lore and in the fan base, of course different variants popped up. In the original game, the variants were the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, the Safari Ball, and the Master Balls, adding more to the list with every recurring generation, now 27 and counting. This month on DIY Prop Culture Builds, we build the Pokeball from Pokemon. I'm gonna build two versions today. A simple, quick one that can easily be made with simple, cheap materials, and a still not that expensive but a little higher effort version. For the cheap one, you will need markers, red and black, smooth foam balls, and that's it. It's really that simple. A pack of 6 foam balls can be found at Michael's for like $10. It's important that you get the smooth versions because they do come with different textures. First, draw on the line for the middle of the Pokeball and draw on the button. Color the top, and that's it. Really, you're done. And beyond that, it's super easy to make the other variants of Pokeballs by just using different markers and drawing on the different designs. Okay, so maybe that was too easy. Or maybe you want a more realistic looking piece. Maybe you want an authentic looking Pokeball for a con and don't want to shell out your hard-earned Alexander Hamiltons for a cheap piece of plastic. And maybe I should stop saying maybe and show you how to build it, because I didn't shoot enough B-roll to take this long on a bit. For this build, you will need a foam ball, hot glue, electrical, and aluminum tape, a red marker, and a metal washer. First, realize that it's raining and the roof is leaking. So move your workplace, continue to work as the rain picks up, have the roof leak more straight onto your new workplace, and then give up and go inside. Or just work at the kitchen counter. Tape off the center line with the electrical tape, and cut out a circular section where the front button will be. Then lay out a layer of hot glue to give a raised polish effect to the top dome of the ball. Don't glue over the electrical tape. Also realize that hot glue is in fact hot, and you can't touch it or it will burn you. Wait for it to dry. Make sure the surface is as even as possible, then color it red. Do this for the underside as well, but don't color it. Instead, lay down a layer of metallic tape as flush as possible. Take your washer and also lay down a layer of tape on it, and then glue it to the tape circle. You have your very own Pokeball. The rating for the first Pokeball is cheap and easy. It's as simple as you can get. It's a very good project for children, beginners, and Pokemon enthusiasts alike. The second version is still cheap, but does require a bit more effort. Thank you for watching. If you built along or have any questions, please tell me about it in the comments below, because I love hearing about that kind of stuff. If you like what I do here and want to see more, turn on the bell to get notified when I upload next.